Hello and welcome to the Slingshot Channel. Today's challenge is weaponizing a dirtbag. Now it seems quite obvious that I would look for suitable victims. But you know, in my code of honor, you don't kick an opponent if he's on the ground. But also, quite frankly, I think even I cannot weaponize that pudgy little cute reporter. So, I don't know, I think he would be next to useless in any kind of fight. Maybe not in Halma or so, but for all other purposes, forget it. So, I had to look for other material sources. And here is what I came up with. Industrial strength garbage bags. Let me show you their features. As you see, these things are really, really strong. Actually, we're talking 120 liter bags, and they are really almost indestructible, I think, except if you have something sharp. This is actually how the thing looks unfolded. As you see, it's fairly big, and that's good for our purpose. And also, of course, you can fairly easily roll it together to some kind of a rope or so. Okay, let's roll this. And then the rest can be done by just twisting it. So if I now start to twist this, let the air out. And twist it so that it's really firm. And you see how strong this is. And of course, from a piece of rope, quote unquote, as tough as this here, you can make a million devices that you can use to strangle and so on. But that would all be illegal in Germany, so I can't show you that. But at this point, it's sufficient to know that you can make a really, really strong rope from this. So today I want to show you how to use this to make a deadly fighting hammer. And all we really need for this is a decent, big, fat stone. Here is one that I found in my little piece of wood. And it's heavy, and of course it's edgy, and we probably have to deal with that. But it is a fierceful weapon in itself, even without any dirtbag modifications. So here we have our trusted police shield. And let's see what happens when we throw it against it. Wow, not bad. I do it again, but this time I'll use my trusted war cry. These police shields are really good. Alright, now the first thing that we do is we try to chip off some of the edgiest points. So as you see, we have now clipped off the edgiest points that will most likely damage the dirtbag later on. Okay, now for the next step, we're putting the stone inside of the dirtbag number one. Right? There it goes. Now what we do is, when we've done that, okay, here's our cute little parcel. Now we take another bag and put the stone right into it. And this time, again, twist this around. Okay, this. And this is basically our hammer. It's quite heavy and totally dangerous. Wow! Okay, let's see how much it weighs. Alright. So I'd say that is almost 6.5 kilos, about 14 pounds. This makes it almost as heavy as an Olympic hammer for hammer throwing. Actually, much more heavy than the 4.5 kilo one that they use for females. Let's see if we can bash the heck out of this police shield here. It is very strong, but the police shield is almost invincible, I think. Wow. Wow, it hit me on the leg. Okay, let's now test it against this 1-inch MDF board. That's really thick. Let's see what happens. Yeah! Alright, to see how tough it is, I'll now hit the floor with it about 3 times and then let's see if there is damages, because so far there is none. 1, 2, and 3. Alright, the edge that made contact with the earth has suffered a little bit, but it's still fully intact and ready for more action. And that, of course, is gravel floor. Well, it's very tough. And this is easily repaired with a bit of duct tape. Okay, as good as new. Now this, of course, isn't as long as an Olympic hammer. It's actually far shorter. This is like maybe 40, maybe 50 centimeters long. And an Olympic hammer is like 1 meter and 12. So this is really short. But let's see if I can really throw this thing. Although I have to say, I never learned how to do it. And it will actually be the first time I've tried this ever. That wasn't very far. That was a little bit better. I'm really not very good at this. Can you imagine that the cracks can throw this 85 meters far? I mean, all the way into the forest. Unbelievable. Maybe I need to hire someone who can give me a few lessons about how to do this correctly. Anyway, it's a lot of fun, and as you see, this thing is absolutely intact. I think it is a fearsome weapon, and it can be made within just a few minutes with the most basic elements. And it's really strong. I love it. So, I hope you like this, because that's it for today. Thanks and bye-bye. I have been hired by a German television channel called Kabel 1 for a show they call Abenteuerleben XXL. And I will build the largest slingshot that I've ever made. It will be like 12 meters long and over 10 meters high. And its power is designed to rival a medieval trebuchet. And for that reason we've been traveling to Scotland, to Loch Ness, to see one that they have built there. A huge piece of equipment that could throw stones heavier than 250 kilograms. Wow. And tomorrow I will go to a town near Krefeld to build the thing together with a team of craftsmen. And on Thursday we're gonna shoot it. I will of course upload bits and pieces to my Facebook page to keep the tension intact. And they will definitely air this as soon as possible, probably within the month of April. And after that I will also feature it on my channel. So I'm very much looking forward to it, and I hope you do too.